सलमा, so good to see you. कैसी हो?
बस अल्लाह का करम है. God has been kind. आप बताएं?
अल्लाह का शुक्र, और तुम्हें यहाँ पाकर तो और भी खुश. Really, it's such a pleasure to have you.
Thank you so.
Salma, we have a lot in common and so much to share. मेरे ख्याल में जब से कर्नल साहब का इंतकाल हुआ, if my memory is not failing me, उसके बाद से पहली दफ़ा मिल रहे हैं हम.
जी जी.
सलमा, मुझे ये बताओ कि एक बेवा की ज़िंदगी बहुत मुश्किल होती है. उसमें एक आसानी किसी का हाथ थाम लेने से पैदा की जा सकती है. Why didn't you opt for this easy way out to deal with such an early and difficult widowhood?
बेगम साहबा, मुझे मौके ज़िंदगी में बहुत मिले, मगर मैं मेंटली प्रिपेयर्ड नहीं थी टू टेक दिस प्लंज. सही यानी कर आपको बताऊँ तो.
सलमा, should I be honest?
जी.
कर्नल साहब की वफ़ात के बाद I felt a strange sense of liberation. पिंजरा चाहे सोने की तारों का क्यों ना बना हो, पिंजरा पिंजरा ही होता है. What do you have to say about that?
नहीं, मैं उस पिंजरे में बहुत खुश थी and I wouldn't mind going into the पिंजरा again.
How has your life changed?
My life after my husband's death, I was a little lonely, but now I've got involved in so many activities, and I have an NGO, and I'm with the APB. We take delegations to all over the world, and then I'm with the Pakistan Muslim League. I'm the president of the Karachi City Division, and senior vice chairperson of the Women Entrepreneurs Standing Committee on the Women Entrepreneurs, which is affiliated with the Chamber of Commerce. So I'm into so many things, and then I do my riyaz twice a week, and I do yoga twice a week. So I'm leading a very full life at the moment.
That is so good to hear, Salma. I'm impressed. I'm really, मुझे तो लगता है कि मुझे तुमसे inspiration लेनी चाहिए to have involved yourself in so many things.
That was therapy for me. I mean, I got depressed. I had severe depressions since after he died. For the last 2 years, I had to go for therapy. So then I thought, okay, there's nothing I can do. I'll have to change myself, and I'll have to make an effort and live life as it comes along.
Why Pakistan Muslim League?
I was literally pushed into this post. I was very active in the NGO sector, and then one of my ministers persuaded me, why don't you join the party, since you're doing so much for the community, we'd like you to join our party, and that's how I got into this Muslim League.
I have a question to ask you.
Ji.
It would either be a very stupid person or a very wise person to marry a cinema icon. Which category should I place you in?
I was very happy with him. He was a very nice, kind human being, and we had a fantastic mental equation. So I never felt I was married to an actor. When he came home, his whole life changed, and in fact, I've never ever seen him even reading a script at home. वो सारा स्टूडियो में होता था. So we sort of didn't feel के, the children also didn't feel के the father was a we just felt कि he was like one of us.
मुझे ये बताओ that somebody as gorgeous and beautiful as yourself, हसीन हो, खूबसूरत हो, did you ever think of entering cinema?
No, it never occurred to me, and it just didn't occur to me.
Salma, can I ask you a difficult question?
जी.
मुझे ये बताओ that you obviously saw Waheed paired with so many beautiful women on screen. अगर मैं तुमसे ये पूछूं कि तुम्हें वहीद का सबसे अच्छा स्क्रीन पेयर किस हीरोइन के साथ लगता है?
He looked very nice with Zeba. He looked very nice with her, and once that pair broke up, people were very disappointed.
They were, and I remember people talking about Zeba and Waheed, and even talking that they shared a chemistry beyond the screen chemistry. How did you deal with all that? Was there any truth in that?
No, there wasn't. There wasn't.
But
she was like a buddy to him.
सलमा, तुम्हारी बातें सुन के मुझे लगता है कि तुम बहुत खुले दिल की मालिक हो, बहुत खुले दिल की. मुझे ये बताओ, did you ever have to make any compromises?
Compromises means I was very happy and contented in my life, so I was not, and he kept me happy, so I didn't have any complaints. I didn't have to compromise on anything, because he gave me the freedom.
Was it because he wanted you not to encroach upon his freedom, and he thought that this is one way कि आपको freedom दिया तो मुझे भी freedom दो, and let's give each other that freedom, and let's not.
I gave him the freedom. I never sort of got after him or sort of was jealous where he was when he was working with his heroines. तो मैंने कभी इसको वो मौका ही नहीं दिया कि वो upset हो मेरी वजह से.
थोड़ा पीछे जाते हैं सलमा. How did you and Wahid meet? How did the whole marriage and how did it all happen for you?
We were doing the school broadcast program, English, and that's where he was also in one of the programs. I was also, and then our family knew each other, and we family का आना जाना एक दूसरे के घर में होता था. So I knew him since childhood. I mean, I would say that he was my childhood friend.
You guys grew up together.
We grew up together, yes.
पहले मोहब्बत हुई कि पहले शादी हुई?
मोहब्बत हुई.
पहले मोहब्बत हुई. And how long did that? ये एहसास कब हुआ? मोहब्बत का एहसास कब हुआ?
I'll tell you a very strange thing. He was married. He was getting engaged to somebody else. I was getting married to somebody else, and then all of a sudden that marriage didn't come about. So we were taking a troupe to the States. We had Ghanshyam and his troupe, and I was one of his pupils. So we had organized a ballet, and I was supposed to be going with that ballet to the States. So one day we were rehearsing. I was on the stage, and I saw him walking, and after the performance he said, आप गाड़ी में आके मुझसे बात कर सकती हैं? मैंने कहा क्या बात है? I thought, you know, he had a fight with his mother or something. He said, I want to talk to you. आप ज़रा I said, I can't. I'm in the midst of the performance, and थोड़ी देर के बाद I'll come with you. फिर I went. We sat in the car. He was very quiet. I was wondering what happened. I thought, पता नहीं आपस में माँ का झगड़ा या किसी का झगड़ा. पूरी रास्ते इसने बात नहीं की. Then he said, what do you think of settling down with me? I said, no way. I'm not ready for marriage yet. So, well, I think I made the best decision of my life, and I got married to him. But I wasn't prepared for the marriage.
वहीद की ज़िंदगी में इतने स्कैंडल्स, इतनी कंट्रोवर्सी नहीं बनी जितनी उनकी मौत के गिर्द कंट्रोवर्सीज क्रिएट हुई, स्कैंडल्स बने, बातें आई. हाउ कम यू नेवर केम अप विद अ वर्जन? जो आपने अपनी वर्जन क्यों नहीं आवाम को, उनके परस्तारों को बताई? वर यू स्कैर्ड कि वो सुननी नहीं जाएगी, लोग सीरियसली नहीं लेंगे? क्या वजह थी?
कई दफ़ा मैंने जब ये स्कैंडल्स छपे हैं, आपको पता है अखबार वाले छापते हैं कि उनके अखबार ज़्यादा बिके, तो इन्होंने इतनी सुर्खियाँ वहीद के ख़िलाफ़ या मेरे ख़िलाफ़ कि छोड़ के चली गई, ये चली गई, तलाक हो गई. बट दैट वाज नॉट ट्रू. None of that was
Tell
true.
me about your children.
Alia is married. She's got 3 kids, mashallah. The eldest son is about 14 years old. The youngest is about 9. Adil ki abhi shaadi hui. His wife is Mariam, and she is a tennis player, international tennis player.
That's lovely.
And he did one series with Sania Saeed, Sunona. और अब प्लान कर रहा है कि हम रीमेक ऑफ अरमान.
ज़िंदगी में जितनी फिल्में वहीद ने बनाई, तुम्हें सबसे ज़्यादा पसंद कौन सी फिल्म आई?
अरमान was a beautiful film, and उसके अलावा दिल मेरा धड़कन तेरी, that was a beautiful film, and Ehsan, that film was about a widow's remarriage, and it was beautiful. It didn't do well at the box office, but it was a very nice film.